夜などないさ空にこだまする明日への鼓動瞬ききらめく星のように光になって道を照らし出すよ宝くこぼ僕らの未来風が歌い出す明日への鼓動
Hello. Good evening, people. How is it going? What is up? Howdy doody. I'm experiencing like chills / goosebumps right now. I don't know why I got goosebumps, but I got goosebumps for some reason. I felt like my blood pressure dropped a little bit. Right before I started streaming. So I'm kind of like trying to get it like going back to normal. So we will see. So my booster box did not come in. On Sunday it was saying it was going to come in today, but once it got to its destination, it decided to say it was going to deliver on Tuesday. So it's in Atlanta, which is where the USPS center is in Atlanta. So it's there. And it will be shipped to me tomorrow on the 18th. That's good. Good. So tomorrow might not be a game stream. Tomorrow might be a opening booster box stream. So that'll be cool. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to do it and make a video, but I also have I have like card playing friends, and not ones that play like the Trails card game, but that just like watching the opening of cards. So I don't know if I'll stream to them or to stream online for it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to get my blood flowing. It feels weird. Like I feel like I'm like lightheaded. But you know what we'll do? I haven't done it yet. I have not done it yet. We will do today's Kiseki duel. Let's see here. We'll pop over to here, the trails. I'll turn the music back on. There we go. I normally start out with a lane first. So we're gonna do that. Alright, we got female. Female before daybreak, younger than 24. Okay. Doesn't use blade, isn't Calvardian, isn't part of the basic guild. Alright, so it's female. Younger than 24, so could easily be here, I'll just do heroines from previous. So we'll do Alyssa. Older than 17. Before CS1. Alright, we'll do Ellie. Oh, it was Ellie, I guess. Okay. Sweet. Quote. We've got better things to do with our time than listen to nonsensical riddles from a guy who can't even bother to show his face. This is either being said to Blue Blanc or Schwartzritter, because of Riddle and not showing the face. I don't know if any, like, I can only here's what I can assume. I can assume it's I don't know, actually. You know what? I don't think it's a Blue Blanc. I don't think it's Blue Blanc that people are saying it to. So that means I think it has to be Schwartz Ritter. Well, if we're going to go with Schwartz Ritter, it means it's in third. So Kevin? Oh. Oh. Okay, well, got it in one. Alright, well. Gotta turn the music off for this one. Is that Sky the Third song? I think it's overdosing heavenly bliss. Okay. Well, I did it. We did it, boys. This was a good run. That was a good day. This was a good Kiseki day. This was good. That was good. Hold on, I need to put my Reen image back on. There we go. Move that over here. I guess we can get started with more Cold Steel. Yeah. All right. Oh, apologies for not streaming Friday or Saturday. I just did not feel like streaming on Saturday. Or on Friday, and I ended up getting Arc Raiders. Cuz my friend wanted to play, and so we played Arc Raiders all night. That game's fun. I enjoy Arc Raiders. I think that game is mighty fun, actually. Um, Controller? I think I'm gonna have to plug my controller in for today. I had it plugged into the to my PlayStation to charge, but it is not wanting to turn on. I'm not gonna lie, this might be a short stream if I can't shake this feeling off. It's so weird. I ain't do anything. Do that. Do this. Oh, what I did do is I did reload my wait, what the hell happened? Wait, what the hell happened? Hold on a second. That was weird. Oh god. Sorry about that. My second monitor just like stopped working. That is not really a good not a good thing. Day one field study. Okay. Oh yeah. So I did load up the game, and I did redo the save file or whatever, so, and I decided to not bring over items. So, no items. No items ever.
My turn. My turn.
Ah, good morning, everyone. Are you all prepared to leave as well? Morning. Good morning. You're all good to go then? Yes, Parma's quite the distance from here. We're not likely to arrive before evening. Considering the relative location, that seems to be an accurate estimate. I guess I guess it is the most southern, the southernmost town in Erebonia. Makes you realize just how big Erebonia is. But are they still at it? Have they been like this the entire time? Afraid so. I think we may underestimate how deeply rooted their differences are. I'm sick of them already. If they were as willing to put aside their differences as Rena and Alyssa are. Oh, now you mention it. Guess you were finally able to make up with him. Wait, it's not like we were getting along that poorly. But besides, we haven't known each other for long enough to call it making up. Good news, Reen. Well done. Thanks, I guess. Now, why does everybody have to keep making such a big deal out of it? Passenger service bound for Heimdall is now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all customers utilizing this service please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Time to go. Well, best of luck. Though here's hoping you don't need it. Getting those two to work together sure doesn't seem like it'll be an easy task. Well, do what we can. Good luck to you all, y'all. Take care. It's our first field study. Let's show them what we're made of. Ah, of course. Later. Wonder if they'll be okay. Well, as long as Emma and Gaius are with them, things shouldn't get too out of hand. Now, Fee, I have absolutely no idea what they expect from her. She doesn't really seem the type to cause a ruckus, at least. I'm concerned for them as well, but I believe we should be focusing on our own trials right now. You're right. Buy our tickets. Yep, we'll go to Kildick. I may or may not speak, dialogue. Anybody would be, any train lover would be jealous. Class 7 right now. So it's about an hour from hour to Kellic from here, right? Yes, I believe so. I had to change trains there when I originally came to Trista. Oh, right, you're from Legrand. That would be in the direction of Bereahard after changing in Kellic, right? That's correct. After which point it would be necessary to switch again at Bereahard. It's situated at the very in a very remote part of the country. Well, you could say the same for where I'm from. As I understand it, Kelduk's mostly known as a merchant town, right? It's been their main source of tourism for some time. Mostly thanks to the Grand Market. Try not to go over what we know about the town before we get there. As Elliot stated, Kelduk is a market town at its core. It is the eastern province. It is in the eastern province of Croyson, and has been a major trading hub for a very long time. It's also a major interchange station connecting Heimdall with Breahard and even Crossbell. Crossbell mentioned. The area itself is known for having a large number of granaries. Though this has of course been overshadowed by the recent years of the aforementioned Grand Market, virtually anything can be produced. Procured here from farm produce jewels, Breahard, and Breahard furs are imported from afar. That sounds awfully impressive. Looking forward to this now. I would be too if I knew exactly what if I knew we'd exactly have the chance of taking the site. There's no telling what kind of crazy things Instructor Sarah has planned for us. Boy, isn't that the truth. I can't even hazard a guess as to what this field study might involve. Being a part of our curriculum, though, it's safe to assume that it won't be easy. And if it were, it would hardly be worth the trip. Personally, I'm looking forward to learning a little of the true nature of our excursion. I suppose that's a good way to look at it. Well, we'll find our answer when we get there. We're supposed to drop by the inn as soon as we arrive. There should be an envelope waiting for us with the details of our mission. Yeah, that's right. So this whole trip seems eerily well planned out, don't you think? Even the station employees knew we were coming. That just goes to show how high the Academy's expectations of you all are. What? Dr. Sarah? I was wondering why you were nowhere to be seen this morning. Looks like Group A is all present and accounted for. Good. I'm finally relieved to see the two of you make up and finally manage to make up. You say that's all news. Have you been spying on us the whole time? What brings you here, Instructor? So you're planning to stay back at the Academy? Well, considering this is your first time out in the field, I assumed you'd be positively lost without me. So I decided to stick around at least until you finish checking in at the inn. Oh, well, thanks. I think Group B could have used your help a little more. Would it not have been better for you to accompany the others? Aw, but they'd be a nightmare to deal with. I may still have to go to them, though, if those two get out of control. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. See, she knew full well that Eustace and Makis wouldn't get along. We'll put them in the same group anyway. I did suspect as much, but it's not hard to believe that since she confirmed it so nonchalantly. Anyway, don't pay me any mind. You four feel free to keep talking. I didn't get any sleep last night, so I'm just gonna take a little nap right here. What? She's asleep already? Incredible. I don't think I've ever seen someone less inclined to be an educator than her. Maybe we're better off just letting her sleep. Probably wake her up when we get to Celtic, though. When I came to the Academy, I never thought I'd find myself visiting the Grand Market of Celtic as part of my studies. I read about it before, but this place will be my first time seeing the place in person. Oh, really? Well, field study or no, I guess it's still something to look forward to. Is there anything in particular you're hoping to see? The gems, the furs of Breahard, maybe? They say some of the highest quality goods produced by Breahard's artisans are sold at the Grand Market. That sounds like it would be worth seeing, for sure. Though, somehow, I doubt we'll be able to afford anything there. Still, if we get the chance, we should go check it together while we're in town. Sounds like fun. Oh, Halo, I almost forgot I had these. I just picked them up on a whim a while ago. Elliot held out a pack of blade cards. Oh yeah, you have a pack too? I just got a set of my own with Pawn Shop and Trista. Well, that's perfect then. How about we play a few hands and see, it seems like we've got some time to kill. You know the rules? Oh, they're not all complicated, so I don't think there's any way I'll have trouble picking it up. Sounds like a good way to pass the time. Indeed. Seems like an enjoyable diversion. Alright then, let's give it a try. I do wonder what precisely these field study trips will involve. Can't fathom it, yes. Likewise. Weirdest part for me is the divide between Group A and Group B. Why were we split up and sent to different places of the country? Different places. And most bizarrely, why were Machias and Usus placed in the same group? It's like they were asking for trouble. Does seem quite illogical. I could only assume there's a hidden purpose, ooh, sorry. There's a hidden purpose to these trips beyond what we've been told. Perhaps multiple purposes requiring multiple groups to fulfill. Yeah, that's my best guess, too. There has to be something going on behind the scenes there. This is why I wanted to ask Instructor Sarah a few questions, but, well... I don't think she'll be doing much answering. Perhaps she fell asleep deliberately to avoid addressing such concerns. Our instructor is quite the formidable opponent. That's one way to describe her. Guess we're just gonna have to work out the meaning of these field studies trips on our own. Really fast asleep, out like a baby. I've never even seen a child fall asleep quite as quickly as her. I know, I sure couldn't. You must have a natural talent for sleeping. Yeah, let's not disturb her. Play Blade.
Then let us begin our duel. Please draw a card. Then I'll make the first move. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! Mirror. Well played. Well played. Mirror. Well played. I admit defeat. Well
I
done.
won. You don't get anything for beating everybody in Blade. Ah. Wow. It's beautiful. What a spectacular view. The rye planted last fall seems almost ready for harvesting. Now? I thought the rye could only be harvested from the fall. Well, the soil in this area is supposed to be extra fertile due to the warm climate. The things are a little different here. The view is really something, though. Looks like something out of a painting.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbow. The next stop is Keldick. Keldick. Passengers traveling to Bereahard, please change trains at this stop.
Almost there. Guess I should wake Instructor Sarah.
Wow, so this is Keldick. It seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I expected.
I imagine they've come for the Grand Market. Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital then, but for a whole different set of reasons.
Keldick's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye. But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink it.
Are you trying to make us jealous?
We don't really care, you know.
Anyway, let me show you to the inn. It's, right over there.
Okay, let's go.
Look at this motherfucker.
Well, well, I hadn't expected to see the Purple Lightning herself in such a quaint little town. And the chicks with her seemed like an interesting lot, too. Ah, no time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Well, listen to Sarah. What are you doing here? I might have to end stream, actually. For whatever happened right before stream, I just got hit with, like, the biggest, like, lethargic wave of, like, I kind of need a nap. Luis, can I get some beer and snacks? Co-ed room, boys. I don't have a problem with it personally, but I can't imagine the girls will be quite accepting. Lisa, I don't believe we have a choice here. We are military students. We mustn't allow the prospect of mixed-gendered accommodations to faze us. I know that, but in the army, women share the same room with men. In fact, it's the fact of life, born of necessity. You will soon need to adjust to this reality. You will need to adjust to this reality sooner or later. And this does seem the perfect opportunity. Okay, I get it. But either of you two come anywhere near our beds. Wouldn't dream of it, likewise. I wasn't talking about you, Elliot. I was referring to a certain someone else who's already had his history of this kind of thing. Maybe we need to chain Reen to his bed. Where's she gotten over it? I guess not. Anyway, now that our room is all sorted, let me give you this. Field study envelope, April. Isn't this our academy emblem? Would have been told, yes. If you need anything during your stay, just let me know. For now, I'll leave you to settle in. Alright, shall we have a look inside? Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Celtic Highway Monster. Need someone to replace him. And yeah, that fucking orbment lamp. Study area is defined as a 200 cells radius around Celtic. Each student must report his or her activities daily to be remitted and to the instructor upon request. So this is our field study? This is like a list of menial tasks. There's a monster elimination quest at least. That's the most we have. I see, so that's her angle. Excuse me? Figure out something? Oh no, it's nothing. We should go and talk this over with Instructor Sarah. She's probably stuck around specifically to answer any questions we might have. You may be right. And while we're at it, we can grill her about this communal room she signed up to as well.
I can do this.
Right, my turn.
My turn. Who's in this room? Annabelle! This is truly the image of a commoner's lodging. I mustn't complain, though. Having shelter from the elements is all I should be asking for. Annabelle! I love her story. Alright, instructor.
Ah, nothing hits the spot quite like a cold beer.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even noon.
Oh, you kids are still here? I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself. So go on ahead and get started. Don't mind me.
We have questions for you, though. What's with these field study tasks?
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was expecting, but they're just so...
Well, it makes sense you'd have some doubts. You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care. Up to you how much or how little you want to do.
Stop being so irresponsible!
Wait. These kinds of decisions are as much a part of our field study as the tasks themselves.
Oh, what?
What do you mean?
You have 2 days. Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow evening. Until then, you can spend your time here however the four of you see fit. Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing.
Okay, so what's up? You just look in your eye like you pieced something together. Well, to relate this in some way to our free day this past week, specifically your activities during that time. Oh, yeah, now you mention it, exactly. I spent this past free day doing various tasks for the student council. While one of them did involve the going back to the old schoolhouse, the rest were just simple requests assisting the locals. Oh, in other words, exactly the sort of thing we've been asked to do here. By the time I had taken care of everything, I felt like I had learned a lot about Trista and the academy. So I think we've been giving similar tasks here for a similar reason. Definitely makes sense. I mean, all I know about Celtic is what I read. Probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping people like this. Indeed, the land ceremony is quite vast. This may be an invaluable opportunity to gather local knowledge of this place. We may have otherwise never have visited. Yep, exactly. So whatever various and sundry things Instructor Sarah may have planned for us, I say we work our way down the list while immersing ourselves in Celtic's culture. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Yeah, during field study, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Whee! Alright. For common cold ingredients. Okay, we gotta talk to the father, the Faja. Excuse me, are you Father Zerbal? That's correct. And you would be, I see. You must be the students helping me with my request. That's us. I suspected as much. Thank you for taking your time to come speak with me. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients I need to make some medicine. As you, what sort of medicine these ingredients be used for? Essentially medicine to deal with the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. Pretty much every fucking church gathered gather request thing we do. Yep. Where's the weathercock at? Luis! Never changed you, Sarah. Oh, come on. Don't give me that. What kind of person would just throw away the opportunity to enjoy a beer like this? Probably the last thing we should be hearing coming from an instructor's mouth. Got a sweet cookie. El Grande Market. Wow, look at all these people here. Yeah, it really is bustling. I guess there's a reason people come from all over to visit. Look, there's even someone performing. Oh, I could see myself spending hours here. I see no harm in taking this opportunity to shop as long as we've done in the process of completing our field study task. Yeah, it would be a waste not to see what this town has to offer. Well, just to make sure not to get carried away.
Wow, check out all these stalls.
Looking for Anita. By speaking to Anita. Where the f you at, Anita?
Oh, the lace at that stall has a really pretty design.
Right now here, then. This is the southeast corner of the Grand Market. Welcome, anything specific you're looking for? Oh, that's supposed to be the story Father Zerbil mentioned. Bear claws, that's how. Here you go then. Thank you. They were flown in from Blue Burrow. Forrest, hello, Forrest, Andre, Tuesday. Oh man, Flint, Forrest, Tommy. There's no one here named Anita. Southeast would be back down here. Is this game lying to me? Oh my god. I already got too much to carry it. Well, that's fine, you can have it. We just try to look for that book. Important stuffed toy stall. A sitting Mishi. There are two ingredients you need. The first, bear claw, which is give Flint the market. The other is a bundle of imperial carrots, which you can get from the farmer named Paul on the West Highway. Oh yeah. Where's the western? Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. Do you have some form of identification? Soldiers, what do you think? We're gonna choose uniforms? We're students from the Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting Keldek as part of our field study. Thor's? You mean these Thors? And I remember, now that you mention it, I do recognize the emblem. My apologies for my rudeness. We're members of the Quirton Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep peace here in Keldek. Provincial Army? Isn't that... Military forces operated by the ruling lord of each province, charged with maintaining security. They function as a secondary unit, separate from the formal Imperial Army. Never heard of any field study program at Thor. This seems a little early in the year for something like that. But many graduates of your Thors are currently serving our ranks. So be sure to uphold the Academy's good name and don't do anything you shouldn't. Thank you very much. We'll be sure not to let you down. Glad to hear it. Take care now and keep your noses clean. We will. This concludes our patrols. Back to the guardhouse men. Man, he was scary. If there's a Quirton Provincial Army, doesn't that mean they're ruled by... Yep, Eustace's family, the Albareas. Keldek is in the northern part of their territory, after all. I think it would be best for us to keep out of their way. To return to the task at hand.
All these windmills sure make the town feel pretty laid back.
True. This scenery is surprisingly relaxing.
Now's our chance.
Go!
I can do this.
My turn!
Of course.
My turn! Okay.
EP1. Alright, West Keldek Highway 2. I didn't realize things respawned even while I'm still in the area. I thought it took me, zoning.
Is this a farmhouse?
Yep, it's the farmhouse. We need to get the carrots. Excuse me, would you happen to be Paul? That's right, who might you be? Students from Thor's Military Academy. Father Zerbal requested us to come collect Imperial carrots. Oh, is that so? Pretty sure I set a batch aside for him. Wait a few minutes. Oh, sorry for the wait. Here you go. Wow, don't think I've ever seen the carrots this color before. Likewise, they certainly seem nutritious though, don't they? They're actually rare enough that people present them as Imperial family, the Imperial family's gifts. They're said to have medicinal properties on top of being nutritious. So make sure you're careful while carrying them back. East. Okay, East Highway monster. Alright. There a... Pretty sure you get a recipe from somebody here. I guess
I wonder where we are.
It says Lunaria Nature Park.
This area seems kind of different from everywhere else. Lunaria Nature Park, huh? Seems less like a park and more like a forest. It really does seem a little out of place, sitting smack in the middle of a farmland. There may have been some religious significance in the past. Perhaps this place is where the animists of ancient times chose to enshrine their spirits of the forest. There's a place much like that near my hometown. Oh, there's one near mine too. Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, we're travelers really passing through. Who might you be? Sorry, man. Well, park rangers. As you can see, the park is off limits right now, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Off limits? Is there something, some construction going on or something? Something like that, yeah. But it's besides the point. It's off limits, so get lost. We got things to do here. What's the attitude? It's uncouth. As uncouth as their warning may be, we should still turn back. This area is indeed off limits. If this area is indeed off limits, we're trespassing. Good point. Come on, let's go. Although I must admit, something this feels a little off. Yeah, it's a little off.
Well, shall we begin?
Go!
It's my turn.
Right!
It's my turn.
Here we go!
My turn. Is everybody okay?
Hey! 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 Ta!
Oh, a treasure chest.
Aquableed.
Ta! Hey! Hey!
Okay. I am sorry for the insanely short stream. I just can't keep my eyes open. I think I like immediately came down with something or whatever. I'm just not feeling too well. If I'm feeling better tomorrow, I'll let you guys know. I'll stream. It's just God, man. I just got insanely tired. Yeah, I'm sorry.